16-point lead to start the second. You guys are on the court. Giannis is on the bench. What that 21-5 run there? What was happening? What turn? What kind of? I know Drew was really involved. But what did you both kind of see in that early part of the second quarter there?
Just playing a little bit faster. Definitely helped with a couple more stops. Limit some of their threes. But yeah, I think definitely playing fast and moving it side to side a little bit more helped us out.
Pat, can you guys speak to Monty called timeout there when you guys went on 11-3 run? That's not usual, I would have guessed, for Bud to not put Giannis back in the game for 6 minutes, so to speak. So what was that kind of like, I guess, that feel, that vibe, where Bud's just kind of like, this group is rolling, so let's just kind of go with it?
Yeah, I think Coach has a feel for it every game. We have lineups that, are in rhythm and making runs, and he kind of lets us ride. Oftentimes, Giannis is in the game for those runs, but it just shows that, we got a true team, and we have Giannis's back just like he has our back. And, we were moving the ball, we were playing defense, we were doing things that Bucks basketball does, so it doesn't really matter who's on the floor for it.
Question from Eric up front.
I know maybe it doesn't look as spectacular as Giannis' block, but that steal by Drew is something where I just want to ask you, what did you see, and kind of what are you thinking as he's dribbling down the other way?
I kind of saw the tail end of it. I just seen him I just saw the last pair of the rip it out of his hands, and once it's a loose ball, most times Drew's going to get it. He's got great instincts, great hands, and then once he's on the fast break with Giannis, I feel like we got good chances with either one finishing.
Pat, I think that was like the third time he had just ripped somebody clean in that game. Just what have you gotten to know about Drew? I know you guys knew going in he's a great defender, and that's what you're adding to this team. But just what did you see this year, and kind of get to a better feel for what Drew can really bring?
Yeah, I saw it in Portland when he was in New Orleans, and we got swept in the first round. Just the way that he defends on a nightly basis, the way that he's able to do it in different ways. He's physical, he's quick, he's strong, he's got a lot of things to him. He's got quick hands. So, it was first team all defensive play. It was a defensive play of the year. It was, it just kind of shows we're built on defense. The last two games, we've had a big defensive stop to kind of push us over the hump, and they've been made by the two guys who are first team all defense.
Ben up front.
How much are you guys aware of the Bucks in 6 mantra that Bucks fans have kind of adopted this year, and what's it mean that you guys are going home for the chance to win in 6 games?
Yeah, we don't really care if it's Bucks in whatever. We just want it to be Bucks, right? So, I think it's been great to rally the fan base. I think they've actually had it for a few years. So it's been a cool thing to hear and see. But at the end of the day, we go out there every single night trying to win, try to represent the city of Milwaukee to the best of our ability. And we got to do it again. The job's not done. It was a great win tonight, and we had each other's backs, and there was ebbs and flows to the game that I think really brought us together and shows that we can fight through adversity. But we still got one more.
Malika.
Nice shirt, Pat. Khris, I have 2 for you, even though you, again, came up with a partner. First, you've had big individual nights in this series. Giannis has had big individual nights. Pat's come up with clutch shots. But to have you, Drew, Giannis, Pat, all kind of get going at the same time, what does that do, and what helped you find that extra gear?
Just makes everything more balanced. For sure, it makes life easier on everybody, knowing that we play together. We have everybody clicking on all cylinders. We're tough to guard, and then on defensive side, we can click, we can switch. We know how to have each other's back. But when we're all playing well, we're one of the best teams for sure.
And you've so clearly left it out there these last 2 games especially. There was a moment in the fourth that kind of reminded me of that image of Jimmy Butler where you were just draped over the side. What for you this next day before getting ready for the biggest game of your career, what does that look like in terms of recovery and how you're currently feeling?
Just a lot of fluids. I was just cramping a little bit, something that I've been going through a lot. Just got to play through it and drink a lot of fluids, stay with my recovery plan, just leave it all out there like you said.
Sleep well.
Yeah.
Tim on the left.
For both of you guys, obviously that play at the end was a pretty spectacular play from Drew, but he hit shots, in that second quarter really throughout the game. You guys have been talking all series about you were waiting for him to kind of have a breakout game. How good did it feel to kind of see him get going early and kind of sparked that comeback in the second quarter?
It was great. One of the things we talk about all the time in our locker room is aggressive Drew. When he's aggressive, he's one of the tougher point guards to handle. His size, athleticism, his skill set. He could do so many things on the court when he's aggressive as far as, getting into the paint, hitting shots like we saw tonight, and then finding guys. He's a balanced player and a really skilled player that, we're lucky to have.
Over to Peter on Zoom.
Next question will be from Mark Schwarz.
Aaron Rodgers summing it up one more. Again, that's math. It's good.